What is going on, y'all? The Whiskey Saint, back with another video. And we're going to be diving into a review, guys, of a whiskey that I did not get the chance to try like most did at the Bardstown Blitz in October because I just misread the price. I actually thought it was more expensive than what it was, but that was for a completely different bottle. So thanks to Jason C, man, for sending me a sample of this. We're going to dive into something pretty special from what I've heard, but we will give it a taste, give it a fair shot, see what I think. If you're new to that channel, hit that like and subscribe. We're going to kick this off in a minute, guys. Cheers. Welcome back. And with no further ado, guys, we're going to be diving into William Heaven Hill 19-year. Little sample over here I got from Jason. This thing's a whopping 138.2 proof. And from what I've heard, it's supposed to be a banger. You know, high age Heaven Hill really doesn't miss too often, especially at that proof point too. But we're going to keep it short, keep it sweet. Cheers to you all first. Now let's dive in back on the nose. It's worth another nose. Oh man, so immediately, just very, very dark and rich. I wouldn't gravitate to say this was 19 years. What's funny, the Blue Box Heaven Hill 17 year smells older than this for me. So yeah, this nose doesn't come across like a 19-year-old whiskey to me. Like, it is dark, it's rich. You get a little bit of that funky oak that you do in some older Heaven Hill, but I wouldn't immediately think, you know, this is 19 years. So I don't know how to feel about that. But we are going to dive in on a taste. It is still dark and it has a good amount of oak, but I just wouldn't think that age statement on the nose. But let's see how it is on the palate. Cheers, everybody. Ooh, I'll tell you, for the lack of age, in a sense, right? On the nose, it makes up for it on the palate. Holy crap. That first sip was crazy. You got all of the oak. Like that old Heaven Hill, like it was kind of like pirate bottle, but more balanced, which is kind of weird because it's 138 proof like some of those pirate bottles, but those kind of smack you more in the face. This just almost seems like an LE version of it, right? They took some of the better ones and kind of blended it to be a little bit more balanced instead of just smack you in the face. That first sip lit me up, but like it just coats the mouth nicely and evenly. Let's take another sip. So much saturated oak on the mid and back of the palate. Like it's just sticky and it's sitting there right now. Get a little bit of orange, orange peel, lovely oak. It's dark, rich. Got some chocolates in there. A lot of bacon spice, but it's like just marinating on my tongue right now. Just the flavors just keep recycling. I'm like, it almost sounds kind of weird, but like you're like tasting your saliva, but all the saliva is like concentrated whiskey right now. Like it's wild. Oh my goodness, it's just sitting there. Keeps going. Oh, that's fantastic. We're going to take one sip, guys. We're going to keep it short, like I said, but this is a banger. I know nobody's really going to find it at retail, but if you stumbled upon it, it is a buy and a half, and back it up if you could. But these are those bottles that, you know, we kind of wish that we had. Holy crap. This is crazy. One more sip. That's fantastic whiskey, guys. The palate's just absolutely ridiculous. The nose, like I said, just, I don't want to say it comes across younger. It just doesn't come across as a 19-year-old whiskey to me. Like, if somebody told me this was like a 15-year-old single barrel, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, it has the age, but it doesn't have like that hyper age that, you know, some 19 and 20-year-old stuff typically has for me in the nose, but it makes up for it on the palate. Nose is no slouch. Like it's a really good nose, but that palate is just absolutely ridiculous. Holy crap. That's pretty wild. Guys, if you get a chance, like this is one that you want to search out maybe at like some higher end bars to get like a sample of it. Like I said, it's going to be really tough to find a bottle. They will be on the secondary, but for like crazy prices. I think I've seen them at like $1,600, $1,700, which is wild. I'm not paying that, nor do I think you should. Unless you got a bunch of money to blow, then by all means. But it's definitely worth trying at least a sample of. I would say if you find one at a bar for like a 2-ounce pour for anything less than $100, I'll say check that off your bucket list. It's something worth, you know, giving it a go. But on that note, guys, thanks for tuning in. William Heaven Hill 19 is a banger. Jason Calori, Jason C, my guy. Thank you, sir, for the sample. Definitely appreciate it. Appreciate you. And look forward to the next couple weeks, guys. We got some nice, fun stuff coming out. Some picks that are dropping as we speak, in a sense, and a lot of upcoming stuff coming out too, guys. But cheers to you all. It's been real. Until next time.